Should be good. We're good? Think so. There we go. Okay, YouTube side, welcome back. There we go. Or welcome. We're starting. All right. Whoops. Jagger, hello. How's it going? Welcome back. I baited you. How did I bait you? Oh, I thought 4.7 was out. Oh no. So 4.7. This is for 4.7. Because when 4.7, this is a merge for DirectX 4 Godot 4.7. That's scheduled for that. So yeah. Woke me up with a Discord notification. Good morning. Go back to sleep. Don't stay up for me. Get your rest. I hope you had a good day though, Jago. As for what I'm working on, many things. Good night, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, sleep well. Sleep well. How have you been though, Skeptic? So we're gonna arrive at the garage and we probably want to I don't know if we should call it locate compound or what, but we can always refactor this a little bit later. What's the plan for today? To prototype the snow truck. So basically, when we start the game, I want to start in the vehicle, or well, at least I'm gonna just start next to the vehicle at the moment. So we'll just, I mean, we probably actually don't even need to so now it's Mars, it seems. Yes. I actually need to increase. I forgot about that. Login, yes sir. Why do we don't have the login emote anymore? That's strange. So prototype snow truck. Change snow texture from 64 to higher resolution. It is to pixelated. Oh, we do. Okay, it's all capitals. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it, Panda? We're talking about the PoE, for anyone wondering. Oh, you didn't want to press caps? Just hold shift. I guess that's big by his day. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of curious because I don't know. But all right, off course my headphones start acting when I try to reply. Oh. What the heck is running interference between you and I's interactions? I knew the man was trying to keep me down. But still getting used to the split keyboard. Nice. I've been wanting more and more to try a split keyboard. I just love my keyboard too much though. It's just so pretty. It's so nice. It's just a little. It sounds so good. Mainly, it sounds good. But I guess honestly, that's just a switch difference. That's just the switch difference. So I guess I could always buy a split keyboard and then put my own switches and stuff in. Anyway, I arrived at the garage. Sat down. Research. Building. down equipment. In a research building, call for everyone set on equipment. Search for people. Search for the crew. All right, we'll do this for now. It's interesting. It really forces you to type as supposed to. Oh, I got the. Oh, I got you. Yeah. That's funny to check. I need to add something to identify home keys though. The caps. I don't have anything. Yeah, okay. That's what I was wondering. All the split keyboards. I didn't think about it before, but the split keyboards I've seen people using didn't have keycaps, and I was like, I never really thought about it, but I guess that makes sense, like what you're talking about, you know. I'm gonna change the player to spawn not from over there. Oh, that's our player spawn. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna edit the player, and we're gonna move them here, and then I'm just gonna comment that out. Oh, I need to open my stuff. Okay, hold on, let me developer PowerShell. Hold on, let's let it I'm gonna let it recompile everything here. Okay. Good progress on the world textures? Yeah, you like them? Yeah, the snow I'm really happy with so far. I need to, I'm going to make it a little bit more high resolution, but that's about it. I use an environment light system to saturate the coloring objects of the world. That's why all this stuff is reddish. Yeah, it's just one big directional light. It's just one big directional light. So yeah, it is altering the color of everything though. So like this guy right here, you can see color. Like if I reset that, you can see now it's all whatever. So I could make it a little bit brighter, for example. There you go. But yeah, anyway, so not super noticeable. I'll keep it like that for now. Okay. We need to fix. Whoa. What am I doing here? I'm on dev. Oh. Yeah. I was gonna gray box the stairs. Grew up in Russia? You've never, like, even during dusk? There shall not get bash? There is get bash, yeah. Only become darker white tone? Okay. That's fine, we can do that then. I was thinking that it was like... There we go. We could do that then. Even polar lights, okay. But yeah, Windows Shell, no bash. Yeah, it's just I don't really see a reason to use git bash. I don't do anything like specific bash wise, so it's just easy enough. So no window nasty paths. Oh, Windows nasty paths. Oh, you're talking about because it's using whatever you call it instead. Yeah, I mean, because you're saying backslash instead of forward slash. Yeah. I mean, ideally, the thing that I'm trying to overcome with this lazy git is that. So yeah. Cancel. I didn't mean to press that. Just as I refuse to use Pythonic syntax path separator. Has to be forward slash. Yeah, I mean you can just do forward slash and then you can yeah, I hate escaping the backslash. But as long as you're using something like I think like path from pathlib or something. I'm sure a lot of them will I think it's called canonicalize. Canonicalize will change the format to I think Linux format. Or no, I think maybe it's to whatever platform you're running. Don't take my word on that. I cannot remember, but I have used it in the past. Okay, so instead of dev, I'm gonna actually stash, I think, all my changes here. Okay, I'm just gonna remove this one folder out of the project. Tired of seeing the to add textures. There we go. Annoying. There we go. I want to just stash everything. Yeah. Oh, that's formatting. Let's just restore this for now. Guard changes for that. I think your snow needs to be only 1% of that reddish. Yeah. I don't really know how to. Okay, well there we go. I think that's that goes from white to literally barely orange. Is that better? I feel like that's pretty good. The Git UI is nice. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Okay, so we don't need to do that yet. I'm gonna work on the. I kind of want to restart on all the objectives, but we won't. This I don't like. So completed missions need to be stored so that things know if they are accessible. Yeah. This is not programming. This is formatting. So some of these, like all that stuff I want to stash. I don't know how you only stash specific things though. How's it going, Skella? What kind of monster? And what kind of what flavor taffy? Why do I feel like the buffs are pretty different, aren't they? The buffs feel different. I say this is on my own end here. Voodoo grape. How do you add to an existing stash? Git select in specific files to stash. I don't want to stash a specific file, but I want to stash multiple things. Can I just... Oh, of course, I'm an idiot. I forgot. So, only what you've added change-wise will this actually work. So, like, if we go here, we do get status. So, big house is whatever, right? Is added to the stash apparently already. So, if we stash all these, though, or stage all of them, sorry. Yeah. I'm just gonna stage all this for now. All the missions, all the ID. Yeah, I guess honestly everything just needs to go and be staged. Okay. Now if we do stash, we're gonna say mission. And then we quit out. Or no. Go down here. We're gonna say we want a new branch off of dev. And it's gonna be do missions official. Design terrain. I think that's fine. Call it like that. Shine, yeah. Nice change of pace. Dash. Really? I don't know how. Well, I can actually do that. Get status, get stash. Sorry, get stash list. If you just do that, that's dangerous. Or, well, it's not dangerous, but if we do get now, I think we could just say 0. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure why the rest of them get add dot. There we go. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and redo some of these missions. So, integrity check, we're just gonna delete. We don't need that. Reset doors, don't need that. Turn on power, I'm just gonna delete that for now. We have enter research, explore research. I'm just gonna call it explore research because that's enough, yeah. Oh, yeah. So now this is the problem with my mission system. This is why. Oh, whoa. Did not mean to. That. Yeah, this is the problem with my mission system here. Because I have all of these mapped to a mission ID, which is inside the mission file. Right? We go here, and this is where all the mission IDs are. Bit of a problem. So Prelude Park Snowmobile, right? Like, and it's not even a snowmobile. This is actually park, or what we could just say interstation. Oh. Uh-oh. Nothing to rename. There we go. Nothing to rename now? Yeah, there we go. It broke it because it's right here. There we go. Prelude interstation. Okay. Yeah, like this is just not a good way to do it, man. Because the problem is every single time, it's not a bad way, I don't think necessarily, but the problem is that every single time I want to add a mission, I have to remember to come here and be like, oh, okay, id.missions. You know, turn on power, right? And then map it to a preload, but I don't think I want to do that way. So, you know, that's going to be, that'll be, refactor this to, anyway, for now, we don't need to worry about it. This should work if I go ahead and launch the game. Yeah, it does. So as you saw, we just had to reach the station. Now we need to park snowmobile. Except the only thing is that I don't want to do that. I'd actually like to call this. So this is gonna be parked. We want to park snow truck. Sure. Can't remember what the description does. I'm gonna do that real quick. So something's not right because it's not actually loading our description, which is a little strange. That might actually be a problem with the enum. I'm not sure. Reload the editor just because. I just want to check. So, you know, Godot has problems caching enums. No, it still does not like it. Of course, it's because this doesn't have a title. Description's the unused field. They're just bouncing through the elevator like a ball. Oh god, that's strange. Park truck. We'll just call it park truck. I mean, apparently we don't even need a title for this either. Do we? No, we do. Park truck. Find where to park. So like kind of like that, I guess. More along the lines. Yeah. Find the garage. So this one's interesting because this actually will update. Like I don't understand why the find the garage will update that, but this guy doesn't update, which is strange. Because neither of these are tool scripts. Right? It's because of this. My UI objective. Yeah. Where are we getting this objective updated signal? Right, but yeah, objective updated. Yeah, so this is why. So because it's a setter, that I'm editing it through the GUI. It's actually updating there. So that's not a bad way. Anyway, find the garage. We'll come over here. The game crashes because we do not have another objective. So, Kaiju elevator. It's okay. I just won't have an elevator. I just won't have an elevator. So explore research. We're gonna open this anyway. We're gonna say research building and explore is fine. So instead of explore the research building, we'll just call this. Not that kind of masochist, yeah. We'll say explore station. We'll leave that, and then set down equipment. Objective location. This is gonna need to be building research. So to research building. I need to set the next objective though. Here, just there we go, and then explore station in a research building, which we can actually do. So we will actually go and do that. You don't know what Tin does upstream. Very true. I don't know, and I'm afraid to ask at this point. That's funny. Call it a balcony, I guess. Okay. But I want to do. Yeah, I guess that's fine. May actually have to make this up a little bit higher. We'll see. Good enough. There we go. Platform. Where's stairs 2 at? That would be because of the position we were at there. What? This guy's down below just a little bit now? How'd that happen? Okay, so we'll copy this guy, paste here, and then rotate him. Here, and then just 3 meters. I'm assuming that's gonna actually reach fine. And then what we could do is now we could just do bake collision mesh and we're done, which is really nice. So we'll do we have a collider for this area? No, we don't. So static, rigid, or static body. I'll just say there's matter. Name it that for now. It is on layer 1. Should probably do like, I think world's fine. Exists and it looks for player. I don't know what happened to my player. Like this should be player. Now we should be able to walk up. So we look for what things on 1 and 2, right? So the player needs to exist, yeah, on. It looks for things that collide with player. Well, if we do 1, what's gonna happen here? I think this is good. Right? No? Okay. No. Yeah, there we go. Kind of built that stairwell over a little bit, didn't I? Also, they're kind of small. 1 meter wide. No, we'll just leave it. We'll just move it over a little bit here. That's fine. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It can, if you recreate like an instance of something in Godot, it doesn't always actually update. Whoa, what? Oh. I reverse those. Okay, it's messed up. What? It's on 1 looking for 2. Player 1. What? What? And now it's just not working. Oh, it has to be on 2? I don't want it to be on 2 though. The player's looking for 1, so shouldn't it? Yeah, it's colliding now. What? Maybe the player was bugged out there. Anyway. Oh yeah, we don't have a floor. Nice stairs. Thanks. I'll go back from dinner, Ragish. Yeah, I love that's definitely a lot along the lines of like the vibe that I want to nail the Jago. I had dinner. Welcome back from dinner, Ragish. Okay, dude. What is going on? It's on one. Object A can detect a contact with B if B is in any of the layers that object A scans. Yes. Player cares about object A can detect a contact with object B if only if B is in any of the layers that object A scans. Yes. Are we detecting a collision, but we're not like doing anything about it? I'm blown away right now. Oh, it doesn't have to look for any, though. Yeah. All right, chat. Where do we set down our equipment in here? So you arrive at this base, right? You just put your truck, park the snow truck, right? You just park the truck in here or something, right? Your next objective is to well let's check out the main building, because like the main building is, oh, that's the research building. That's completely named wrong. But explore big house. Call it explore big house instead. Okay. So we fixed the IDs for that. Prelude. Really? We don't have it now? Well, it's gonna be prelude, enter big, or explore big house. Why am I not getting intelligence here? Prelude? Oh, the LSP's killing me. Okay. Gotta rename the file here. Yeah, see, this is just a horrible way of doing it, but it's fine. We're just not gonna worry about it right now. It's okay. I gotta restart the whole thing here again because the cache enums. Probably a better way to do it. So prelude explore big house. Big house. Big house. Enter big house. Explore big house, explore big house. Next is reset. There is none for that. So now what we can do is we can go to big house and then we gotta add a location area. We gotta add a collision shape 3D. Box. Make this guy kind of bigger. Yeah, I want it to be on that. So location area is going to be big house. And this guy only cares about, he exists on, he doesn't even need to exist anything on, does he? Or does he need to just look for the layer for the mask of the player? I don't know the answer to that question. If we crash the game when we enter, oh, it actually worked. Yeah, so location enter. Yep. Yeah, so just set down equipment now. Explore big house. Okay. Where would we set down equipment in here? Because I thought about having a spare room for like. I mean, I guess you could just set it down like on the inside of the room. Do we even have equipment? Should we even have the equipment that you set down? Or should it just be in the truck, actually? Maybe you just call out. Maybe the equipment is in the truck. Maybe you just go back for your equipment at some point. I think that might be better. Because then it makes sense. Because like you like, yeah. Because before I was like, oh, you hiked here in the previous iteration, right? Oops, sorry. So it makes sense that you had equipment on you or something. But in this case, I mean, if you have in the truck, you're not gonna be walking around with it, right? So we'll do call out for anyone. Floor of the rooms. This is the desired, basically, what the player's gonna do. Enter big house. This one's probably gonna be afterwards. Not with this. So I guess afterwards they could explore. Research. So, I don't think it even makes sense for you to like. I think you would just probably go to power to maybe get it back online and not even worry about um yeah, like you'd probably just go to the power building and then because you could do like two birds one stone, right? You'd go to the power building and then you would say, oh well, I mean like the power is obviously messed up. I need to see what's going on. But at the same time, you would be saying, is anyone here? You wouldn't probably think to check to see if the entire crew was just holed up in the, or held up inside the power building, but power. So the truck could actually have equipment in it too that you need to go back to get to like. Maybe there's like a. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that there needs to be enough time for it to build tension here. Dino Crisis. Currently, your plot difference is the snow and no dinos. I mean, honestly, you could probably just explore power. Realize no one's there, right? Player comments on player notices problem with power. Fix power. So fix power. And this would be back to track. Yeah. Two L's. Oh, fibrillate. Yeah. I gotta remember what this is called. Hold on. Let me read your message in just a second. I'm just trying to pour out all that I remembered here. Cardio. It's called cardioversioning, isn't it? Cardioversion. Yep. Cardioversion. Bring back the 90s, add dinos to everything? Exactly. Okay. Kills you before reviving? Yeah. Okay, so feathers are fancier, true. So you arrive, drop a vehicle, go to big house, call for explore the big house. Mention, let's check the other buildings, go to research. Somewhat blocked up with ice, so you can't get the door open. Decide best course of action is to restore the power, do the power, but defrost takes time, rest for the night. It is creepy to do things at night, though. But yeah. Explore research. Search is iced. So. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome back. 84 months? Yippee. Holy. Yippee. Thank you so much, Nicholas. How are you doing? So what are your overall thoughts on patch notes and stuff? They go into research, won't they find the notes too quickly? Oh, you know, that's not a bad point, actually, for pacing. Hear me out. The whiteboard is one that you can flip, and it was literally just, this is what you can see, and on the backside is all the bad stuff, and you have no reason to flip it over. I mean, that could happen. That could happen. And literally all it took was you flipping and being like, whoa, wait a minute. Really? Hey, dude, imagine, I mean, like, imagine going into a house, and unless you open every single door, you check the attic, like, you do all this stuff, you can't be sure, you know, so. Game 2016, nice. I think I still need to do that one, but I think, Killer Doll was in murder mode, yeah. It's not a killer doll at all. What? What are we talking about? So early league will probably be fun. Oh yeah. You're a solid 6.5 out of 10. Gotcha. I'm gonna research what they find. So you can't enter. To the ice. I mean, so why is my thing of this, right? Is why is this iced over here, but this isn't? I mean, I could see with like this wall or something, it might capture more like ice or something. I don't know. Be a little bit more of like a wind trap, but also I wonder if that would impede some of the wind. I don't know. It's comically easy, yeah. Yeah, for sure, Nicholas. There are solar panels at the big house, so it took longer to lose power. I don't like the idea that I don't like the idea though that the big house has its own power, because then that's saying it has its own power circuit. Because at that point you have two different things introducing power into the same power grid, and as far as I know, that also complicates things in real life a lot. But I mean, at the same time, I just don't like it thematically. Like, because solar panels in like in an Arctic setting, I feel like is also iffy. Yeah. Because the whole idea is that like everything is provided power very easily through the cells, right? TinBears solar panel, TinBears solar panels. Yeah, I don't know. I thought about that too, but like, I don't know. I mean, the big house one could be stuck. There could literally be a mechanic where you have to like press E to bust, like press E to like hit the door, and like eventually you like bust it open, right? And so like this one, big house, you just managed to do it in. This one you just can't. Yeah, This one, it's just like, you try, but you just can't. Got 2 power sources, but it requires some syncing stuff and isolation switches. Yeah. I just don't like the idea of it thematically as well. Yeah, I think it's fine to do that. Big house. Okay, I love obsidian, but I despise this like weirdness that happens. Floor big house, so door is iced. Break door free. Nice. Hi, Gaxco. Who's ready for PoE? Yes, sir. Let's go.
So
Welcome
much
back.
sub, so little satisfactory.
I know. Thank you. I know. I'm sad that you're gonna be gone. But thank you so much for the 31 months. Welcome back, Gaxco. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Welcome back as always. Love this guy. I want to get asked if they had the collector edition of Crimson Desert Rebel, and they has told me we only carry collector special editions for big game releases, not indie games. I don't think they even know what it is at that point. Whoever was working there or something, I think was misinformed. There's no way you can consider that an indie release. 3 minutes ads and you run the twist side to keep pearls out for everyone, so I'll take a short break so you guys don't miss anything. I'll continue once I'm back. Quick 3-minute break here. Calling Pearl Miss Indie is wow, they do like 300. Yeah, I don't. It's whack, man. All right, I'll be right back. Hello. And I'm back. Well, I definitely don't want to be the one to do that. Yaks, go. How come game dev hard? Why game dev no easy? I know, Garcon. I don't know, man. I literally didn't even know where to start today, so I just try my best to start, and we're doing things. I don't know where anything's going. It feels like I'm playing whack-a-mole. I think game dev's a lot like that, you know. Okay. So let's do one by one here. I don't know if I want to include this emotional safety thing anymore or not. I've been doing well though, Garcon. Hmm. Oh, you're at the part where you need to do the Steam page stuff and then put the demo on? That's awesome though. I'm trying because you need a name. Oh, you don't have a name yet? Yeah. Naming things is not easy. That's really cool though that you're that close, like to actually having a Steam page and stuff. Like that's basically all you need to do. That's awesome. Probably ends at 6. Well, we can play it by ear then, because I mean, since we won't Since we won't be playing next week as a PoE, you can always play it by ear. I mean, I can let everyone know that you may be on later in the day. What about Morgana Station? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute, that name's taken. 4 months of work? That's awesome. I've been working on this technically 4 months. Look what I have. Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong Git branch. Trust me, I've stashed all the cool changes. Okay, you can trust me on that one. Fresh act for expert. It's up to you, Gaxico. I mean, what was the PoE news today? They reworked the end game. So the part that comes after the campaign, like mapping and stuff that you were talking about. They reworked how that's done and introduced the new league mechanic called Mirage. Basically, it's like a little you basically TLDR is you'll find like a person, you talk to them, a door will open, you go in the door, and there's like an arena essentially, and you kill a bunch of monsters in there and stuff, get their loot, but yeah, I mean, basically all the changes that are relevant to gameplay comes after the campaign. So a lot of new stuff. You know, great. Different games have different. Yeah, for sure. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I went into this not expecting anything because I've never made a game, right? And also, yeah, I've never made a game, but I've also never experienced. I mean, the longer answer than I've never made a game is that I'm inexperienced with a lot of the things that come along with making a game, such as, you know, art, texturing, I mean, music, story design, level design, like all that kind of stuff. Very inexperienced with. I've only know coding. All right, Gaxico. So yeah, you know, it's I went into it not expecting anything, but that's super cool. So what type of game is it then that you've been working on? What is it? Enter the compound, arrive at the garage. Well, primed. Yeah, we'll just say it's okay. Cool. So we have entered the station. We have arrived at garage. We want to say park snow truck. Okay. Yeah. So we park the snow truck. We get out. The next thing, basically, to search for the crew. So honestly, we could probably just have like a objective to maybe consider like look around. I don't know. Yeah, now I'm asking you for your pitch. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah. Got to get your little Steam description ready. I mean, Nicholas, is this sky backdrop not kind of pretty? I mean, you said beautiful, right? I mean, I feel like that background is kind of cool. Well, that background's kind of cool. Gonna fly real quick. Don't worry about me. I just noticed no more racket tag. Oh yeah, so I was experimenting with the tags because Twitch actually gives you a breakdown of what tags people actually see. Like it gives impressions and views. And so I realized something that also whenever you click on a page, this may be different depending on your resolution or something like that, but if you actually click on a page, it'll randomly pick 4 of the tags on that stream and show them. So if you refresh, it'll randomly pick 4 again from that streamer's tags. So one thing I noticed is some people only had 4 tags because they want to get those 4 tags across to the people that are also looking on the page. So I thought about that. I'm like, interesting. I wonder if I should do that. Testing it out. That's the only reason I got rid of some of the other ones. The other ones were just jokes anyway, and yeah. Hunky Eyes is in the title, my description, Twitch description, and then Rackers' paycheck. That'll just be lore that people here know. Strategic tagging, yeah. Also, I need a social media manager. New floor texture. Hey, Waterfowl, yes sir. Yeah, Waterfowl. By the way, if I don't reply to you, just know that maybe your message didn't come through, because last time when you asked me the one question, I was like, keeping me on edge here. Yeah, it's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well, Waterfowl. Glitch, you're down, my man, dude. That's the goat right there, chat. That YouTube glitch guy. Action puzzle dungeon delver, using the best magic to defeat clearly inferior monsters, get loot, customize your spells, save the common folk. Wizard stuff. Nice. So okay. So it's a dungeon delver. So it's like randomized action puzzle. Is it 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional? Social media manager. There you go. I keep trying to get Rakish to do it, Glitch, and I keep asking him how much, and he won't give me an answer. Well, I think he told me some absurd amount before. But have them report anyways. Oh, don't worry about a Waterfowl. Everything is important to me. 3D not randomized, but tend to have player created levels. Ooh. Interesting. Community based or individual? I'll do it for free. Interesting. Yeah, I need to change the jump. I would be kind of interested, honestly, like what you charge, because I would just be like interested what like rates are and stuff, because I don't know what like people actually charge for that anyway. Also, I'm not a big enough streamer to really be worried about it, but I would like to have it done. So kind of just depends. So just around the bottom of the buildings would be cool. That's a good point. Let's just have like a notes section under here or something. Yeah, there we go. Player create is my stretch goal, even if things aren't really well. Should be able to do it via people in game. Yeah, essentially level creator in game, saves JSON more or less. Yeah, that's cool. Interesting. But 3D, that's cool. Did you do the art and stuff yourself? All right. Thanks for the idea, Waterfowl. Ocean blocking one side off from exiting. I did think about having like ice. A little small. There you go. So let's just worry about this for now. So all right. Depends on what kind of media you want to post. But it's just a bit down half hours needed just to see where things go. Need to be needed. Yeah, I mean, I can talk to you about it. I did most of the 2D art, so it's bad. Rest of free, yeah, nice. Okay. I like people's bad art. I think art is an expression of oneself, so I don't really think it can necessarily be bad. Drop. Yeah, waterfowl for sure. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want them to be able to run away too far. Would you plug in your snow trick? Speaking of which. Yeah, we can just go ahead and do this. So big house. I don't really like the idea of them. You like just send down your equipment. Well, I guess it's not that bad, but where would you set it down? I mean, you could just set it down over here by the door. Let's set it down by the couch. That's fine. I'll set it down there. So I should be able to instantiate. There's a placement. I can't remember if I have to instantiate it or not. Placement hint. I do. Placement. Oh, it's just placement. So backpack, entity, backpack. Interactable area. Trying to get away from editing. Oh, so you actually are trying to get away from that? Because I know before you mentioned VO stuff, so I didn't know you were actually trying to get away from it. Interesting. Are you just tired of it? I feel like editing is one of those things where it's a lot of pressure. I see the worst of it. Yeah, oh yeah. We always anything you create, you always see the worst of it. Everything else so far. What about that specific 4 pixels? Yeah, for sure. Been doing it for 9 years. Just been getting bored. Understandable. Area, interactable area. So, we want to say yes to this. Interactable area is going to be need a. Hey, burnout maybe or something else. Are you the past 2 years now? Oh, that's a long time to keep doing it though. I respect you for that. So that's a lot. That's a lot of time. Let's wear no type for placement hint. What? Unsupported node type. What are you talking about? What? So this isn't a knit hint. What? Knit hint. Where is this specifically? $74. Well, that's the call. Oh, create hint. So set up, oh yeah, it tells me set up mesh. If is instance of entity mesh instance 3D. What? Is this like a thing where I have to create like a PoE practice? Hell no. Oh no, I see. Okay, so it kind of works. So I think the problem is maybe because it's not like an instantiated. About to start, I always offer one. I don't know what I'm gonna play right now anyway. Since Penance Brand got touched heavily. Back. So if we do backpack, what happens if I like? See, no, this doesn't make sense. I don't remember how I developed my tool. Not a very useful tool anymore, is it? Bows and wands look good, and by that I mean not nerfed, yeah. Really stupid fix could always be loaded and move a meter down when it's used. The box itself, the interaction. So this is a, see, it is a baked. Damn, this instance is baked. Can I just do that? I cannot. See, so it should be fine. I'm thinking maybe the problem is just that it's, if I do placement. What? What? Was I in the middle of redoing this? No. Where do you live? Why is it even a scene? It doesn't need to be a scene. Average TinBears question? Yeah. Exactly. So recreate the hint. Unsupport no type. Why is it not support a no type? I'm just gonna not care when I create the hint here and just see if it just like, I'm just gonna send it real quick, you know what I'm saying? Create mesh. Set up mesh. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, it's because it's like it's not instantiating the instance for some reason. Hint is equal to null. Hint equals placement hint new. Entity, init entity. Where's init entity being called? Did you use that to get my attention for chat? I'm gonna coach your campaign analyst progression for league. Yours tonight, yeah. By the way, league is early this time. Wait, what do you mean? It worked, yeah. You're talking about just yeah, 2 p.m. not 4 p.m. Yeah. I was wondering because is it 2 p.m. even earlier than normal today? Or is it just because of the time change? Because I feel like I'm never 100% on that anyway. So where is the entity? Entity's here. So on ready, yeah, we try and init the entity. Right. Yeah, that created, yeah. Start. Yeah, so this should be good. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. I'm gonna reload the project because I'm thinking I don't think this will fix it. Right. So I think that fixed it because yeah. So anyway. Pretty sure that fixed it because of so I think this ran one time and then that was it. Oh yeah, because I have no setter on the entity. What am I doing? Set value. Entity equals value, and then we're gonna do init entity. Init hint. Why am I'm like programming in the wrong thing again, man. Anyway, so if I actually do this now, I think I could clear this. And then, how do I delete that? 1440p, 36 LED for 380 right now. Oh, you get the same deal that you were talking to that one guy about. Cannot call method instantiate on null value, and that just happened, right? Yeah. Not sure why that is, because it's not a null value. Init entity. Yeah, like cannot call method instantiate on a null value. Anyway, this is me playing around with a tool that I made instead of making progress. Just not really sure why this doesn't work. I mean, like, yeah. Weird. Because it's a tool script, like these, it should be able to create an instance though of it. Like that's the thing that's confusing. Like, so I wonder when we set it, what like if we print this value, what happens? So if we clear this, it's just null. So if value is equal to null, all right, hold on, let's just go back here. Placement. If value is equal to null. So what we want to do is say value is equal to, well, actually we could just do this. Yeah, yeah, it is not equal to null. And we initialize it, otherwise we want to clear it. So else hint equals null. Or no, just keep free. And we could just free it instantly. Okay. I think that'll fix that, maybe. Backpack. Set it in undo. There we go. Don't know why it crashed. Must be something that I did. Failed loading a resource. Good lord, you failed loading a lot of things, didn't you? Yikes. Anyway. Unrecognized UIDs too. Good lord. We got a couple things that are unhappy right now. Anyway. So if I load this. Oh no, it worked. Okay. Maybe it just panicked at first. I'm not sure. That's fine. Yeah. Let's do this real quick. Detach it. Like this. Pretty easy to do, and then we put the interactable area back on it. And then we can just, honestly, we can just reset the position. Welcome back, Exco. I'm actually gonna make it. That was you, Glitch? Well, I didn't expect that. That's crazy. Calm down, Ragish. Don't you got Glitch? How much for you to teach Ragish how to manage my social media properly? I'm gonna forcibly hire this guy, dude. It's insane. It's insane. I think you actually bugged it out. Is it a train? I think you actually just bugged it out. Hold on, I'll refund you those points, Skeptic, because I don't know why that didn't go through. It should be a where's the queue at? Oh my god. You guys are gonna have repercussions in game. Where's your oh my god, there's too many. There are too many requests. You guys have already flashbanged me over 100 times. What the? So Marcus, I'm gonna reject. I refunded your points. I refunded your points. Shiloh, how's it going? Can we trade ingots for flashbang points? I thought about doing that at some point. There you go. Yeah, hold on. Let me actually double check the flashbang thing. Because, that doesn't seem right. Refund this. Honestly, that's true. I love that emo. So good. There's another one? Thank you. Let me check the streamer bot thing. If I could find what instances it is. There we go. Trying out Marathon? I don't think so. I basically am only doing this at the moment. Actions. Flashbang. Right click. I think so. Concurrent, I don't think is what you want, right? Group queue. There is a queue. I'm sending you a welding mask over. It seems you need it more than I do. Thank you. I do need that. Okay, I'm gonna go to my quick in and out tangent here. Flashbang. Edit. Okay, there you go. So I just made flashbang only cost 1 point, and it is you can use it however many times you want. I just want to see right now. I just want to see if the queue's working properly. So like, okay, wait, I have to count it, guys. Oh no, see, you're messing it up. Oh shit. Yeah, see, you're definitely messing it up because it's actually flashing. It's actually flashing instead. See, it should not be doing that. It should not be doing that. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's safe to say that it does not run, pause. I demand a refund. Actually, you know what? I could refund everyone. That's funny. I'm Malbec, thank you. No, honestly, I'm glad that you guys actually redeemed it because I need to write that down as like a thing to do after stream. Fix flashbang not running too quickly. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. I need to add a is there like a timer or delay? Add delay, and I'll do like 2 seconds or something. Because I don't want people to get scammed. Is this what quality tester jobs do? Yes, exactly. So I'll do 2 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna unpause it again. I will refund all your 1 points, by the way, so. Okay. No, okay. See, it's still messed up. How are you guys messing it up? I don't understand how that's possible. Oh, it's delayed by 2 milliseconds. I may have fixed it. Okay, maybe I didn't fix it. How are you guys doing this? It shouldn't be doing that though. Does it have to be concurrent? Oh no. Oh no. No, concurrent's bad. Concurrent's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out. There's definitely got to be like a queue or something. Definitely got to be like a queue or something. I can't. My poor light, because it already is so slow trying to do things. Wow. Okay. Well, yes. Thank you for testing. Okay. You brought this upon yourself? I did. It's the story of my life. Just divide by 0. I was wondering if anyone typed anything. Can we get the Rocketeer aggro noise as well? We should be able to. Do you have a thing? Can't confirm the light works? Thank you. I'll write it down. All right. Well, anyway, I don't know why. I'm surprised there's no like. I don't know how to do the delay. I guess. Anyway, so I'll leave that as the thing. Enough of a tangent. I'm gonna make I'm gonna return the cost, guys. The cost is going back to what it was before. I'm gonna refund everyone. So, 10 tomorrow. My eyes hurt and I have a headache. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so paused. Yes. Oh, boom. Okay. Refunding for all my points ever. All right, just for you. All right, guys. Yeah, it's all right. Where's my? I don't have my queue open anymore. Maybe I should just make it have a smart cost, so if a lot of people start redeeming it. 100 requests. You guys actually spend over 100 times. Good lord. Okay, I'm gonna reject all of them. There you go. Oh my god, it's actually taking. I've never seen Twitch take more than an instant to refund people. It actually just took it time to go back through and refund your points. That's insane. I probably just got flagged. They literally just flagged me. They're like, this guy's sending too many requests. Something's not right. Oh my god. Well, it was good knowing you guys. Good, it was good streaming. Can I call duplicate on null value? My friend, if something's a null value, then what? This shouldn't matter, but I'm gonna redo the reload. Oh, it didn't error that time. Maybe we actually need the call deferred. Gonna be bad for a year, so gonna be very awkward with Twitch once you reach player. Yeah. By the way, a long time ago, we noticed that you had a lot of requests all of a sudden. Share your secondary account before the cops take it. Yep, true. Oh, the player's raycast needs to be interactable. Collide with areas, yes, and we want interactable. Boom. It should crash. Oh no. Never mind. We broke the game. So if I save, oh shit. Oh, the auxiliary generator. Man, why do you do this to me? So we parked the car. Had a little bit of a roller coaster. So we should just go ahead and be able to save. We can reload. Okay, yeah, it doesn't move. There was a bug at some point where if you actually saved, loaded, your camera, you would like slightly like start shifting just a little bit because it was like a timing problem. That's funny. We'd love to take you on, but the flash pings must go non-negotiable. Yeah. Too much for our servers. So is there a good summoner build in PoE? Okay, so yep, it worked because the game crashed. Now I know that sounds weird, but it worked because the game crashed because it worked. So I would recommend looking at some of Zizern's stuff, Gaxico. He makes really good beginner guides. Very thorough and like overall decent stuff. So he's not really a minion guy though. I could ask Builder if he has anyone he'd currently recommend for minions. There's Gazzy. Did you just call me a beginner? Yes, you know, I will stand firm on this one, Gexico. I did because you have not done any mapping, so I'm still a PoE beginner, Gexico. So have a wonderful night, Jago. Take care. There's also Gazzy, which he specifically does a lot of minion based stuff. Gexico. I'll ask Builder though. Is there anyone specific other than Yazzie, for example, that you would recommend to Gaxco for minion builds? Okay. There you go. Anyway, I think this is good for now. So we got what missions here? PoE, yes. Are you gonna play the new league or anything, Garcon? Do you have any plans? I can't remember. I know someone mentioned PoE. I mentioned PoE in someone's stream because I asked them. I'm like, do you play PoE? I think you were there too, right? No, I have to make game. Oh, you know what? Wait. You're so right. I'm not playing either. I'm not gonna play the new league either. I'm gonna play the new league. What about game report for minions? RE9 versus PS5 Pro cost? No, what is that? What do you RE9 though? What do you mean? Oh, the RE9 PC versus PS5 Pro cost. No. Oh, posts. I'm misreading your thing a bunch of times. Resident Evil 9. Nice. Nicholas, who's game report? Are they actually good for minions too? Okay. You could also take a look at them. Do you want me to link these to you, Gaxco, or did you already open them? Oh, 4,500 hours in PoE1, so I have a problem. I can't start or won't stop. Yeah, no, that's completely fair. I have a lot. I have thousands of hours too. Good lord. Decent size YouTube, those menu stuff. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. So yeah, check it out as well. All right. So search for crew. I feel like search for crews is going to be I'm like I don't even understand what's going on with this image because I feel like I like more. Okay, like it's weird because the left looks more detailed, but it also looks much harsher, while the right, well, some things look more detailed. No, that's so weird. Some things look more detailed on the left, like the shirt, but I think it's maybe just because it's not as like high def, so it's like darker or something. Yeah, it's weird. That's strange, man. Should I find something interesting? Yeah, for sure. I mean, feel free to ask whatever questions you want, Gaxica, because there are plenty of there are a lot of things you can get into. So, and I'm more than happy to help you. And the hair's big. Yeah. I noticed the hair immediately. Yeah. The crew explore big out. So, yeah. Allow for anyone. I mean, honestly, we could actually simulate a little bit more of this. Do we make our door? Do we make our first door again? I'm gonna have to delete the pilot doors. All that work was for naught. Park, snow truck, plug it in. So yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna delete the doors. Well, actually, I'll create a normal door first. Well, no, this is fine. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually fine. And then door panel we don't need though, but we will create a new type of door. So door scene, we'll call this just... What should this be called? I guess wood door. We'll call it door wood. And then we'll attach a script. It inherits though from door. I don't... extends door. Cool. So we need to give it an interactable area. Well, okay, hold on. First of all, we need to give it a panel. So I should just literally be able to copy like this panel here, paste that. I'm gonna just duplicate that times 2. And oh, it's because this is off. Oh. I guess I should actually put this on the close some of these quests. Let's go to the big house here. Initiate a door. Yeah. Door, wood. Oh yeah, way too big. Okay, so way too big. Door, this will be the panel. We'll shrink it by like 1.2. Builder also said, so yeah, Builder also said game report, Gaxico. And Builder also said this guy, Ruse. Yeah, sounds good. Glitch, take care. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. Get her done. Yeah, sounds good. I'll try and remember. All right, thank you. Wait, what am I doing? I could just click on the freaking door cutout and look at the dimensions. So it's 1 meters tall. Or 0.8 tall, actually. Oops. .8, maybe? Oh. What is happening? Wait, what? No, it's 2 meters tall. Wait, so is it actually good? No, see, that's something's wrong with that. Is the door just like up a little bit? Oh, why is the door floating in the scene? I think the door is floating in the scene, maybe. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I can smell it. You know, honestly, that much of a door threshold, I feel like I'm okay with keeping. Because, like, you could have, like, a rubber thing at the bottom or something that, like... Includes the light, yeah. Okay, and then the top though. So it just needs to be barely smaller. So we'll do like 2. And then now we're off. Like below. Oh, all I did was move the position. And actually shrink it. .98 meters tall. Love it. You know what? Maybe we should just make the doors 2 meters tall, and then the actual like entrance to the place is just a little. It's fine. If it clips a little bit right now, it's not a big deal. What we do want to do though. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll go back here. We need the knob. Just G. I think I'll represent it with a cylinder. Let's just move it like this. Do like 0.6, maybe 8, 7. The height is gonna need to be like only like. Rotate this guy. So the problem is we're gonna have to have a door that can open. Like its hinge point's gonna may be different, but that's easy enough to figure out. So we want it to be on a hinge point. So I could add like a node 3D and call this hinge, for example. And then the door is on this hinge, but not before we move it up and over. And then we say the door's on that hinge. Also here, we're going to say an interactable area. We'll say a collision box or collision shape. We'll do a box because we can. Get. There we go. It's an interactable area. Oh my god. Sensitive. Collision is going to be interactable. It's going to mask of none. Yeah. All right. We'll continue the door when I am back. I'm going to take just a quick... actually, I'll snooze ads one more time here. There we go. Snooze with this. Try and knock this door out real quick. So... on ready var hinge node 3D equals. I think maybe the oh yeah, the LSP disconnected, so yeah. Okay. And then we also do want to do on ready var door knob area interactable area equals door knob area. Honestly, we could just do knob area. Knob area. Unique name. There we go. So we'll say knob area dot interacted dot connect Toggle. Yeah, toggle. Toggle. Should be good. Yeah, and then we're gonna override toggle, so we're gonna say func toggle. Oh no, we don't need to do toggle. We're gonna do open and close. Yeah. So if we rotate the hinge like that, so we're gonna rotate the hinge 90 degrees. So hinge dot var our tween tween say if okay, so if tween dot is, or sorry, if tween dot playing is running, return. We're gonna have to say tween does not equal null, because otherwise that'll crash. And that. In fact, we can actually do it here. So we'll say func, we'll wrap it in just an anonymous function real quick. You know what? Okay. Func on knob knob area interacted. And we'll paste this here, and then otherwise we'll do toggle, call toggle. And then that way we can just do tween equals tween create tween tween dot tween property, and we're gonna of hinge the property of the hinge, so we need to do hinge or rotation. It needs to be 90 degrees. I think it's a vector 3 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a vector 3. Vector 3 0 90 0. Duration of 1.5, let's say. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Stuff's all over the place because these things like break, whatever. Oh yeah, we can also do that. Knob area interacted. Tween dot play. Yeah, that's it. And then for close, we're gonna paste it here, and then we're gonna say 0, like that. That should be all it really needs. Definition out of order. Oh, forgot that that's the thing there. Okay, let's see what happens. So I'm gonna reset this to that. Play. I can't remember if this works or not. Our knob is the door is. I need to rotate the whole door. I see. So I think that's because of the oh yeah, you have to do rotation degrees. That's the thing that's a little confusing. We want to do rotation yeah, degrees. Oh, ads are already running? What the heck? Rotation. Welcome back, Delta. All right. Interesting. So it's not really sure why that's happening. Oh, that's global rotation, not rotation degrees. Go. That was probably the problem. There we go. Easy enough. All right. I will be right back. I need to take a short break. Probably be a little bit longer. Although Twitch probably can't hear me now, which I apologize for. But yeah, quick like probably 5 minute break because I'm gonna eat something small real quick. So be right back. Around 5 minute break. I am back. Thanks for waiting. Ate some little pizzas. Two little, you know, one of those little pizzas. And I managed to not burn myself this time. After having eaten them like the past, like I've had pizza and I've had like those little pizzas probably like four times, 5 times in a row that I literally burned the roof of my mouth because I just ate. I was too impatient. I ate them too fast. So anyway, when will you be back? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Raggers, did you see the door? See the door, bro? Look how easy the door is, man. I've been. What can I say, Raggers? I've been opening doors for you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Raggers? Part 38? Oh god, I don't even remember what I did. You know, ironically, I forgot to stream on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. I'm gonna upload the VOD, which is kind of sad, from Twitch, YouTube, but I do not remember. What did we do? What did we do? Oh, texture workflows. We're texturing stuff. So we figured out how I want to do the snow for the ground. That's how we ended up with what we have here. Oh yeah, the horizon. Yeah, like it. All right. Well, we got kind of functional doors. Although the problem right now with the door is that it doesn't have, kind of needs an opposite side on it. You know. There we go. Right, you could have cut off the first 4 seconds. The clip had so much potential, Regish. What happened to this edit, man? I can edit it for you later. I'll fix your mistake. It's okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna actually expand the cylinder, but it must remain unharmed. That's kind of important. So we'll just expand the cylinder. Should be okay. Yeah, we'll do 0.3. Chat, can you say that? My obituary? You know, honestly, dude, I feel like you should, you know, have something to do with that. Really? Say nice things? Oh, I'll say nice things about you too, big man. You know I will. Yeah, so basically because it's running the tween, you can't open the door, close the door if it's already opening. Anyway, we gotta bust the ice off. I mean, that's easy enough. We don't have to worry about that, I guess. In our big house, we're here. Set down equipment. We're gonna come over here. That's where we'll set down our equipment. Why is it opening so slow? It's just that I can change all that. Open close time is like actually I forgot we have an open close time. Where is this? That's not what I wanted to do. Open close time. Open close time. Yoink. You can also play the tween with like an actual smoothing thing too, but anyway, good enough for now. All right, so call out Explorer. So let's just go and add the next objective for research, where we're gonna try and you know, check it out, but we won't be able to. In fact, what we'll do is we'll go to our big house here. We're gonna copy the stairs. Oh God. I wish there's a better way to do this. It's because the problem is that the stair transforms like jacked compared to what it is here, but it's okay. Yeah, it's not a big deal. All right, then. Boom. I'm doing well, Delta. Thank you. Hope you are too. Ooh, yeah, that's what I was wondering. So, is this how we had it in the illustration? No. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Delete this. We're gonna just spin these guys. Oh, that's funny. I should have expected that. Can I like? I hate it all. Fine. Right, we'll just do like this, I guess. Oh my God. It's close enough. Was that the map? What? Yeah, that was the map. Yeah. You're talking about the layout in Obsidian, yeah. All right, we're just gonna have to reset this guy. Rotate him like this. Then like blueprints? Yeah. Yeah, and Obsidian, that's how I kind of made them. It's called Obsidian. And with the Excalidraw plugin, and I wanted to make them like that, so. Kind of like basically blueprints. That's exactly it. Oh, we actually want to delete that. We want to redo this. We want to move that guy down. Now we want to rebake it. Need to... What is the... It's on 2. Oh, yeah, of course, because we want to collide with the player. All right, so go and add the door. Done and done. Oh yeah, I just thought about it. We already have our doors already. Oh, that's interesting. Our doors already are technically already capable of opening to either side. That's this building right here. It's research. This is the research building. We probably don't want to make it open. It needs to open inwards though, not. So this is where it's as easy as literally going like this. And you have a door that I think opens inward now, right? Yeah. If you think about it, a door that opens one way is just a door that is rotated by 180 degrees. Surely works fine. So, oh yeah, we need to do the floor. Floor, history bake. Nice. All right. Done. This door needs to be jammed. Now, I can't remember if this automatically cares about that or not. It does. We cannot open it because it is jammed. So what we'll do now is we should be able to... We need an interaction objective. I don't remember how I did that before. Now we can go to our auxiliary generator and see how it's done. Oh, because I removed... Right. How'd you fall through the floor? Because the collision was not set up yet. So if there's no collider, the player itself won't collide with the ground, so you'll just fall through the ground. Yeah, entity interacted with. So basically this. I think if it's a practicing game dev, okay. Dude, I that scared me. I thought the buffs bugged. Okay. ID generator. So entity research door door outside. Probably gonna release with 400 billion UI bugs. Literally, they never went through their own main menu. There's like 100 different ways to break the main menu. Forced to restart the game. How does that go live? I think that goes live a lot of ways. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like it wasn't used very well. Bug where if you tab out, your mouse cursor vanishes. Oh, just completely? So we don't even need these. Yeah, they have to plug a controller and navigate the menus or restart. Yeah, you just can't interact with the menus. That's funny. So there's a thing with mine where I think if you like, oh, hold on. I'm just gonna delete this. We're not gonna use panels anymore. So we'll just call this doors. So we're gonna say substitute panel with door. That. This could be like garage gate with garage. Storage. The rest are fine, I guess. Oh yeah, I already have a door region. That's funny. We're just gonna delete that door region. All right. So door research outside. Would. Oh, we need to export this. Export var id dot entity. Yeah. What's your favorite part of game deving? Making systems that making things that do things is the simplest way to put it. So if jammed, I wonder if I should actually have like a success of whether or not it was. Freedom, hello, how are you doing? Good morning. I feel like I can never decide whether or not to call you Fui or Freedom. And it rapidly alternates between the two. As all things should be. You should use Fui. Good morning, Fui. Rather might have worse. Worse than Nuclear Nightmare, huh? You know, I actually got a dislike on that video, Nicholas, on YouTube. I feel like someone who liked that game probably saw us talk bad about its UI, which, I mean, I don't want to talk bad about someone's work. I think the game is very cool. The UI really needs some work, though, right? The user experience is just very bad. I don't think people like that I said that. Maybe you should play it again. The games just don't do what they did. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to rail someone's work. It's hard because there are a lot. I mean, I don't know. Every case is unique. There are cases where like someone obviously forgot something, or well, I don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. I could sit there and interact with a door and the door bugs out and I'm like, wow, this dev really did not test things. And it could be that, or it could be my computer, because it's Windows 11 with this specific graphics card, and I decided to alt tab earlier in and out of the game, and like it might like cause like some weird bug where like my perspective was slightly off, or like when I activated it. So like when I clicked the door, it actually clicked something else. It's just a bunch of weird stuff. So yeah. It's okay. They did okay. It is early for you. Yeah. What is the weather like for you? I feel like that's such like a meta conversation, but I'm genuinely curious. As a Floridian, I'm genuinely curious because it's 64 for me right now. You know, it went to freezing, or went close to freezing again right after it was in the 90s here. So that's very cool. All right. Well, I think this is good. 31 degrees Celsius is sunny. Okay. Gotcha. Not too bad then. So 31C is like, that's warm, but that's not hot, right? Forgive my Americanness. Yeah, 87. Okay. Hey. What can I say? I do a little bit of freedom conversion in my mind. I had no idea what it was actually, but... So this door is going to have the ID of the door research outside. And so now with the objective system, we're going to create a new objective. Sorry, a new mission. It's going to inherit from mission. Yes. And this is going to be called Prelude. Well, we'll say Prelude still. Explorer research. And then we'll say, okay. Explore research. This guy is going to say Prelude. Oh, we don't have that mission ID yet. Oh my god. There we go. Research. Freezing for 10's like 60 degrees Fahrenheit. No, that's not true. That's not true. I work with Floridians and breeds. It's too cold for them. But they're also not faced by Cat 5 storms. I mean, a Cat 5's scary. A Cat 5's scary. I've never left for a hurricane, but I definitely, yeah. They're kind of. I don't like hurricanes. I'm tired of Florida. I'll be frank. I'm tired of Florida. I want out of here. When that'll happen, who knows? But oh, I want Godot to fix the caching, man, of enums like that. How are things going for Is it Crystal Skies? Was I right? I was gonna say Crystal Skies, and I was so afraid of completely. I was so afraid of saying the complete wrong name for your game. I actually had to look it up to verify first. Okay, I'm glad I did remember it. Crystal Skies, yeah. I'm glad I did remember it. I was just like, it was Crystal Skies, right? Okay. I literally launched Steam to check, and then I was like, okay, it'd be faster if I just looked this up. But title. Explore research. We'll say check research for crew. Let's just do it maybe like kind of lowercase. So we want an objective for interaction. ID specifically is going to be door research outside. It's going to be a use. Yeah. Okay. And then the title will be nothing. I understand the stress, yeah. Especially since there's literally nothing in the game about crystal skies. Okay, I'm glad you understand where I'm coming from. I was just like, I was trying to remember. Whenever Ray comes in, I have to pray. I remembered, right? Yeah, no, I can understand. Well, don't worry. You want to know what mine's called, so that way I can add to the stress. I did finally name it, so. All right, spiked. Yeah, yeah. I was like, that was me. I was like, I was panicking internally. I'm like, oh god, I don't remember. Are we too tall? We need to enter the big house. So we need to go here, set down our equipment. Okay, the game may have crashed. We're gonna drag explore research on here. You finally named it. What's the name? Morgana Station. Morgana Station. Oh my god. Why Morgana? So oh, got Rakish. Oh, Fata Morgana. Yeah. Why does Windows refuse to index my start menu? Hold on, let me manually go to my start menu shortcuts here. I don't know why all the other freaking. I don't know what happened, dude. Are we good? Can you see this? Yeah, you can see this, right? So, Fata Morgana or Fata Morgana? Fata Morgana? Yeah, because it's Italian, so I'm assuming it's Fata Morgana. I'm gonna butcher it. But anyway, yeah. It's like mirages and stuff. So. Oh, it's the Italian translation of Morgan the Fairy. Interesting. I actually didn't even read that part. But we named the game after it, so it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, let me just install OpenClaw real quick, and I'll ask OpenClaw to fix my start menu. Surely nothing bad will happen. I know several video game characters called that. Now it all makes sense. Maybe so, yeah. The only video game character I know of Morgana is from League of Legends, and I don't play League of Legends. I did a long time ago. Maybe that says something. Maybe it still says something about me. But yeah, I thought it was a really cool phenomenon. Right? Like, this is really neat. And so yeah, I just really like that. One of the specific things I want to nail in my game is the environment. Like, I want this to be extremely immersive. And one of the things I really want to nail is the absolutely beautiful background when you're in like the Arctic places, you know. It's just there's just something. Yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful. So. There's that a lot. But yeah, so like I'll show you, for example, specifically this. These are all my references for the game. Yes. So like this image. You see this image here? I agree, it is beautiful backgrounds, but I have trouble finding high quality. Yeah. Have a wonderful night, Gaxico. Thanks for hanging out. Always good to see you. Take care. And we'll play. I mean, if you want, just shoot me a DM. Figure out if you want to try and aim for something Sunday. If so, then we can figure it out. If not, that's fine. But just shoot me a DM with whatever you decide. No pressure. Okay. Where's the video? Oh, not it. Ah, there you go. So beautiful. I mean, this is just like I don't know. I don't know how to describe this other than like it reminds me of ice cream, and I mean that in the best way possible. Like it looks like a sky you could consume. Work with me, chat. That makes sense, right? Or realistic ones, but I want it to be more magical. It's hard. Have you looked at going for realistic beautiful? Should be a lot around. Yeah. There are a decent amount of ones around. Yeah, Horizon's same all around. It is at the moment. I'd like it to not be, but I do not know how to achieve that in Godot at the moment. So, Skybox. Trying to remember. Was it ambient CG that I did it on? Yeah. Yeah. Susan, hello. Horror in the Snow? Yes. Yeah, it's highly inspired by like things like The Thing, the movie literally called The Thing, if you've ever seen that. Heavy kind of inspiration for it. But yeah, this is the website. I don't know if you've been to Ambient CG before. But this one's pretty cool. I found some really neat ones here. You could kind of have like a night sky, honestly. That'd be kind of cool too. Have like a night sky with the stuff. This makes me think of Crystal Skies. Crystal Skies, hey, think about it, right? You got the aurora and stuff going on. It could be like Crystal Skies. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I just didn't know if you'd seen it before. I didn't know about it, and I only found out about it because I was looking at the terrain. I was looking at the terrain 3D documentation. And for low poly, for this low poly, I think it was here. Maybe not. But it talks about like good places to get textures. Oh yeah. CC stuff, zero stuff? Yeah, exactly. Currently null? Yeah, of course. Yeah, okay, this is it right here. So Polyhaven, I looked at a little bit. And this one's good too. But this one's a bit different. I don't think this was the one I was thinking of. But yeah, ambient CG was the one that I saw and was really neat. So, guys, this is where I got my snow texture actually. Ooh. Oh, these are really cool. I got it from here, right? Yeah, I had to have because I don't know how to search. Yeah. I found Polyhaven to be too realistic. Yeah. Too high res. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I wanted to be unrealistically beautiful. Yeah. Sounds like you're gonna have to do some shader magic if you want it to be like something crazy. But anyway, yeah. So I really want to mimic, that kind of style for the backgrounds. Had that happen before you went. Yeah. I need to learn shaders at some point. Okay, so mission. This will be fixed power. How good do you expect your game to be? I'd like to be, indetermined, to be determined. Have you got a plan for footprints? Not yet, Susan. So that's one thing I'd like to figure out. Because you mean like footprints as the player walks and stuff? Power. I think we're probably out of the. Say we're out of the prelude. I'll say prelude for now. Yeah. Yeah. So nothing concrete yet, but going back on that site that I just showed, the ambient CG and Polyhaven and stuff, they have some really cool ones for footprints. And I'm thinking you could probably get away with like texture painting, maybe. I'm not really sure. Because I don't see it being hard to do on like a 3D kind of thing, but since the ground is just a 2D plane, not really sure how I'll do that. I mean, I could just. Oh, well, I guess actually, I'm pretty sure you can paint onto things randomly. I'm pretty sure you can like create. Because I don't know exactly how it works with Terrain 3D, which is what I'm using. But as long as you have access to the texture, you should be able to modify it at that point. So you could probably just modify the texture at that point to like have the footprints. Normally, no. Decals, I guess. Yeah, decals, exactly. Yeah, I don't, yeah. Never done it yourself? Yeah. Oh, you do game dev? So, I don't know why this bug happens where it keeps the menu open. It's so weird. I like a file like Vietnams. I really like having things for IDs because I wouldn't always. Okay, so the reason I like it specifically is because I can associate. I see a lot of it kind of like real life. So a circuit has an ID, and so all a breaker needs to do to know if it has power is to check if the circuit has power, for example. Or sorry, the breaker. The circuit says, do I have power? And it just checks to see if a breaker is on, for example, right? So when a breaker is flipped, it'll say whether or not the circuit is powered on or off. And so the things at that point that are like, if you have let's say you have like 5 computers plugged in or something, and you would have, for example, you could have each of the computers just listen for the circuit, like on circuit state changed or power changed, whatever you want to call it. And then you would just say, whether or not it's on or off. And then the computers could just determine whether or not they want to be on. That's actually how I already had a working breaker system in the previous prototype. That's all gone. I deleted it. But that's how I did it. I really liked the concept. How well it scales into the game, I'll find out, I guess. But yeah, I really like it. Especially for entity interactions and stuff, because that's how I'm checking for interactions at the moment. There's an interaction type, so like whether or not you use it, override it, fix it, or place. So when you press E, or for example, or interact with a placement hint, for example, when I interact with this doorknob, that's not actually how that works. Sorry. So when I interact with this, it's directly getting the interaction. I'm calling interact on the thing that's associated with it, and it like bubbles it up with the hierarchy, using like, you know, get parent and stuff. But the quest, you'll see if I press E, it knows that I did that, and it knows that I did that because I emitted the signal that I placed the backpack. So it's a nice way to not have it like things have to be aware of each other. We'll see how it goes, but yeah. So now I'm gonna check this. Yeah. So. So next. Sounds useful, even though I'm not fully following the fault of yours. Oh yeah, I it's really hard to follow someone else's stuff. I mean, yeah. Oh, dad for 20 years. I'm sorry, Susan. I completely missed that you said that. Apologies. That's a long time. Nice. Wow. Are you experienced then with like, what have you done? If you don't mind me asking. But yeah, no, it's no fault of yours, Garcon. Yeah, it's hard to follow other people's code. So even if you could easily understand what's going on, it's because you're having to completely think of whatever they're doing from the beginning. So yeah, check research for crew. Should actually be we can just leave it blank, I guess. This is where the objective system falls apart because my current one, because right now it just that's weird that didn't fade. That definitely did not fade there. I think maybe because it had not finished fading. Yeah. Yeah. So the menu has not finished fading yet. So if we let it fade in completely, now we hit E. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. That's okay. Anyway. Oh. It's up too high. Oh, no objective child nodes. Gotta fix that. Bread. The first, you know, that's funny. It made, when you said bread, it made me think of the first prop that I added to the game was a bread. It was a piece of bread, like a bread loaf. I don't even remember what kind of bread it was, but it was whatever. And I just scaled that baby up and I put it right on the table inside. First time I've done that, which was pretty cool. So we're gonna want an objective location, and we're gonna say this is gonna be building power. Sure. Power building. So basically like inner power building. Here, title will be fix power. Back online. You know, I've realized something, and that's that phrasing things is extremely difficult. Like saying get power back online, explore a big house. I'll have to look at how objectives are actually worded in other games because I feel like I feel like it's check research for crew. I mean, it's not bad for a title, but to yeah. Let's actually save here. Sounds. I love a good ham and cheese croissant. Mostly Blender and map making and Source. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. But I've jumped around all the big game engines. You don't like coding? That's fair. I could completely understand. I have a friend that I think would be incredible at game dev, but he doesn't like coding. So I've tried like every angle under the sun of trying to figure out how to get him interested, and I'm real close. I can feel it in my bones. I'm very close. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But I can completely understand. It does make things a lot harder if you want to make something by yourself at that point, but that's what I was doing. Getting distracted. So the platform needs to go down. Something feels very wrong about this. Focus selection. I'll take it. But we need to delete the baked mesh. Bake collision mesh. Have you ever messed around with Godot? I know you said major game engines. That's cool though that you've done the stuff with Source. Have you ever messed with Trench Broom? Trench Broom is something I've thought about. Oh, my mission system got screwed. It's because of this. That's why I don't like this. So I wonder how you actually like explore research. Did you ever get your Magpie project finished? So last time I saw it, you had it like basically it was close to your shoulder. I don't know if the idea was to have it on your shoulder or not, but it was close to you and it was animated. Although I don't know if it was saying anything yet. I saw you writing like voice lines for it and stuff though. Power. Power. Godot is great with the code editor in the engine, but I like Xbox. Oh yeah, okay. And I hope up UP. What? I don't know what that is. PG. Oh, it's an engine. Whoa. From start to finish without leave. Blender? What? Oh, so it's like something Blender game engine? What is this thing? What does it stand for? Say what it stands for. Well, that's pretty cool though. I've never heard of that one before. Huh, wow. Man, there's so many game engines out there. Essen boxes. Oh, that one I have heard of. Someone mentioned it to me before. Very cool. Have you seen that have you seen that one game? Have you seen the Void, I think it's the Voices of the Void or just Voices of the Void. Yeah, it's the Voices of, oh no, it's just Voices of the Void. I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but I found it very interesting. I'll link it in Twitch chat too, if you're interested. I want to play it, but it's made with in the Source engine, I think. I know it's made in, I think it is the Source engine, but I know for a fact that it's made whatever as associated with Half-Life and stuff, which would be the Source engine, but yeah. But it's very interesting because a lot of it, has like it has like a lot of the sounds and stuff, from like Half-Life, whatever else. It's yeah. Cool. I don't know if you've ever seen that. Blender used to be a game engine, but they dropped it. The community brought it back. Really? Wow. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. Man, I would have never expected that, but it's interesting, I guess, that it started out that way. Yeah. I got it working with 2 responses, and I scripted and recorded 20, but I have... Oh, because you're going to voice them. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you guys should definitely check out Fui. Fui is extremely well-versed and making all of the noises for her game, and they're fantastic, might I add. There's terminology. There's a word for when you make all your sounds with your mouth, for like actual sound effects and stuff, but I can't remember. Word for it? Yeah, there's a word for it. Beatboxing. Yeah. What is it called when you make noises with your mouth? I love the search assistant. Making noises with your mouth can be referred to as oral sounds or mouth sounds. That's not quite what I'm looking for. It's linking me to misophonia, which is not what I'm talking about. Very annoying. Vocalizing. There's a word for it. I swear I'm not crazy. I swear there's a word for it. I saw it. Maybe I was confused. I know there's got to be a word for it. Hey, you're lucky because sometimes I almost actually click this stuff. The only one I can do is blow raspberries. Yeah. Click it? No. How are you doing, Tay? Games. Oh my god, I know there's a word for it. You collabing. Everything. I was trying to hurry before ads run here because 3 minutes of ads need to run. Keep rules off for an hour or so. Man, what was it? Alrighty. I'm literally gonna get up and walk around and get on my phone while I'm walking just to try and find out what it was, because I know there's a word for it. Percussionist? I don't think that's it. It was some weird word that I've never heard before. But anyway. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Quick 3-minute ad break. Let keep pre-rolls off on Twitch side for everyone. So, yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, listen. I didn't even get up because I was trying to. Yeah, take care. Susan, it was nice to meet you. I hope you sleep well. Um, Foley, Foley? I don't think so. I'm sorry. I've carried everyone. I've like everyone probably thinks this is like a psyop now. I've dragged everyone into this. I listen. All I know is that I swear there's a word for it, and I was like, I've never seen that word before. Wow, that's weird. I specifically, dude, the whole process is that Fui was making the noises. She was making the sound effects for the slime. You were doing the slime, and I was like, I wonder if there's a term for that. For like when someone makes sound effects with their mouth but like as a whole ordeal, like a whole game, right? Like that is the main thing. And I was just like, so I looked it up and I swear I saw the word, man. And I was like, oh, interesting. And I moved on. It's fine. We'll never, whatever. Delta, I feel like you've carried on this bit for a long time. Lord. Sonidos vocales, yeah, vocal sounds. I can speak Spanish. No worries. No worries. I don't want anyone to get tired. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to give up for now. Rainy day. No, it's fine, Fui. Don't worry about it. I didn't, it's fine. As long as everyone's cool with it, I'm okay. As long as everyone's cool with it. I just try, like, if yeah. There's like a, no fun allowed to bury him. Onomatopoeia? No. Stop to the end of stream, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. It's not like that or anything. It's just I guess sometimes I fear that like conversations are more one-sided and like I don't want someone to have a bad time. I'm probably overthinking it. No fun allowed in Tiberius specifically for Rakish. No fun allowed specifically for Rakish. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to give up for now. So I'll have to give up for now. There is only democracy in Timberia. There is no I don't even remember the bossing say thing now. What is it? There's no war? What did they say? But yeah. Got the random void. Is the glowing thing radioactive? What glowing thing? Oh, over here? No. No. No, we're in Bossing Zay. There you go. Yeah. There's no bad things in onomatopoeia performance or vocal folding. Maybe I did just see onomatopoeia because it is a strange word, but like I swear I've seen onomatopoeia before. Because that doesn't mean what I'm thinking it does, right? The process of creating a word that phonetically imitates, resembles, or suggests a sound that it refers to. Yeah. So. Zamamesis. Welcome, Memory. I don't worry about it, guys. I think I just probably like, I don't know, man. I think the memory must have misencoded. Okay. I was just confused apparently. It's too late. I'm in the rabbit hole for making the word now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've roped everyone into this. It's okay, Susan. Please take care of yourself. Get some rest. Don't worry about it. I think it's probably it was probably like onomatopoeia or something I saw, and I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't look at it too much, but that isn't. I don't think that's what it was, but it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna try and let it go, so I'm satisfied. Telling me, is it past my bedtime? Yeah. I'm just still doing up. It's been a long time since you've called me Unk, dude. I think it's past your bedtime, so. But no, it's a backpack. So it should be restoring its state, but it did not. I thought it would automatically restore its state. I actually need to wake up early tomorrow to get gas, so I'm not making it to work. Sounds like you should get some rest, Nicholas. Sounds like you should get some rest. I was too lazy on my way home. Yeah, I mean, hey. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna suck in having to get it in the morning, but at least you didn't have to get it on your way back. But you're already in work mode at that point, right? All right, well, so we can't do that. Let's go to our power building scene. Tomorrow I have to go to the beach. I will be slacking off the day. As long as that's not your work ethic in TinBears, we're okay. Surely not, right? Why is... I don't know why the door was off there, but that's fine. This one will have power... Door power outside. Shouldn't you have my performance metrics for that? We don't keep analytics on people in TinBears. All right, so we check the doorknob. It's frozen. Frozen over, like Rakish's art. Oh, shit, dude. You know, it's crazy. I'm glad that I at least entertain myself, you know? I think that's an important thing in life is you gotta at least make yourself entertained, right? All right, so... Ionizing? It is. That is how you spell it, yeah. All right, so we opened the door. Imagine this. Imagine this setting, right, guys? It's where's the sun? Let me turn it off. All right, guys. So listen, it's 3 a.m. You just woke up. You're thirsty, and you gotta go get some water. Right? Get water. I love this place so much, actually. This place is by far my favorite place in the whole area. Just having the lights and stuff. Love it. No, we can't prime that yet. Yep, okay. Well, oh. We need to enter the power building. So, the cool thing... This is the other cool thing, Archon, because we're doing it like signal-based. So I just added a location area node. It's just an area 2D, but it has a exported huh? What? How long has that been there? Well, I'm glad that I showed you because there's a random timer node in here. So there's a random timer node in my area 2D node. Insert the meme of I guess we're making timers now of the conveyor belt. Wow. Okay. Argon? I used to make a joke. About what do you call it? I used to make a joke. Oh yeah, it was Warframe. So in Warframe, there's this resource called Argon, but it decays, and I believe it halves every. Let's look it up. I don't remember. Argon crystals, and they decay though. Okay. Oh. Okay. So decaying mechanics. A full 24 hours from when you acquire it is when it's considered in its decaying period. Yeah, so the quantity of decaying argon crystals is cut in half and rounded down. So it literally halves it. And so I used to make a joke that after I farmed it and I had no more, I would say all my argon. And now you guys understand why Rakish, who has been here for many years, is the way he is. Right, Rakish? So, power area. Box. I don't really know how I want to do this because the problem is the building is above ground, but the oh, I could just have multiple collision shapes. If I have multiple collision shapes underneath. I'll just put it in here for now. So the problem is just that basically the as soon as they leave this, they're going to Yeah, so basically the problem is here is that this is the power area, right? But as soon as they enter the actual shaft, um, it's they're gonna have exited it, right? Oh, hold on. Yeah, so check research. So if we enter the oh, I added this song recently. This one's pretty good. You guys should like this one. It's very TinBears. What happened there? Oh, there we go. Cool. Yep. All right. Got that done. Instantiate on a null value. What? Oh, that's funny. What? What? ID is none. How does that make any sense? Wait. What? Location entered. What? What's your song? Just don't want to listen to that one right now. Do you still plan on making any videos about Nakama? Free? I know that was out of the blue, but I was thinking about multiplayer stuff in my head as I was doing this. Growling, hello. How's it going? Welcome back. Hope you're having a good. Hope you had a good Thursday. So I don't know why this. Oh, I'm an idiot. So it's because it's. Oh. The big house. The door does not have an ID. That's so coincidental. That's funny. I just forgot to set it, and so it actually ended up feeling like a bug. Taco Thursday? I had pizza today. Um, that level of math? What? I could tell I'm getting slow for the day here. So we got the door. We don't have a door for the research building or the. Oh, it hit zero. AC 0. Oh, that version of D&D. Interesting. uh, nah. Ragish is a pancito. Pancito. It sounded like I said A. I swear I said O. Pancito. See, he's taught me just random things. Skeptic. It's horrible. Just enough to annoy Rakish. That's how much he's taught me in Spanish. It's ironic, isn't it? This is gonna need to be like, okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna undo all this. I like how you said pancito S instead of pancito is little bread in Spanish. Don't attack me, Ragish. So we'll do mud room. Yeah, I know you're doing a good job, bro. Ragish always has my respect for knowing more than one language, and as well as he does. Even though I give him a really hard time whenever he slips up in Spanish. Why am I flinching? What? No, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Don't worry about it. Raggers just Spanish? Yeah. So, all right. So we added that. We're going to just do. We got to reload the project, but it's kind of funny timing for the song, isn't it? Big house outside. Flantita. Well, is people do flantita too? Oh, by the wow, that's pretty cool. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call here because I could tell that I'm slowing down. And besides, I gotta try and relax a little bit before I gotta go to bed. And I don't know about you guys, but if I code right before bed, um, I'll like be more energized than normal. Haven't pasito much, really? Huh. Right, tired, sleep quick. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how tired I am, but generally speaking, like if if I'm not tired enough, then I'll it's harder for me to like drift off into sleep. I don't know. I don't know if it's like I mean, I don't drink coffee. I try not to drink coffee for at least like 8 hours. It's funny. Speaking of code dreams, real quick. When I was in school, when I was in college, I was when I was learning Java. I was doing some kind of I don't remember what it was. It was I was having to iterate over something in Java, but like I kept doing stuff. God, I can't remember what it was. Anyway, um, I remember waking up like early morning, and because I was still thinking about it because I couldn't figure it out, and it was very strange. I guess maybe because I was like in the sleep state or whatever. But I was like vividly running through this for loop in my mind. And then I don't know how it happened, but I was like, in my mind, I iterated the for loop, and then when my mind exited that for loop, I was like, it misses the condition right there. I understand now. I got up, I fixed it, and I went back to sleep. And I was like, yep, all right, cool. But yeah, I try not to do that. I try not to do that because it really compromises my quality of sleep. So yeah. I did for fixing bug, then went back to sleep. Implement next day worked first right. Yeah, exactly, Garcon. Yep. Yeah, you too skeptic. Yeah, yeah. It's funny how the mind does that. Your problem skills are best right before you fall asleep. Yeah, that's true, James. It's good to see you, James. Oh, I forgot to look at what you sent me. I checked your messages and I forgot to look at. Oh, this is cool. Wait, so it pixelates textures on the textures themselves on the model? Really cool. This is a well-documented psychological phenomenon. Stream. Oh, this is so cool. So already made textures, yeah. Okay, so the texture already has, yeah, it already has to be there. Okay, yeah. That's really cool though that it applies like the palette. Reminds me a lot of like Ace Sprite with that. Puck does. Okay, this disoriented me so bad at first. Oh my god. Oh, they got a Winter Force back. Have a good night, Delta. Currently suffering trying to get my LSP working. Oh, you wrote an LSP too, you said? Oh yeah. Alright, so you trying to? Man. I've been interested in looking at LSP stuff. What is that? This is what I live for? Okay. What is happening? This is really neat though, this textured stuff like this. Wow. Gwiz, hello. I need a Santa spider. Do you want me to link it in the chat? Oh my god. What is this, man? I've never seen that in my life. But welcome, Gwiz. My hairline, but you can already see my hairline. Oh, they got. Oh, that's cool. Low poly retro FNAF. That's interesting. I never even thought about having a low poly FNAF. Whatever that is going in my game. There you go. These are cool assets made by this guy. Wow. He made a shrimp game. That's cool. Wow. Oh, it's the demo. I was planning on releasing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, I like look at the background too. It looks like the bottom of the Erd tree. That's so neat, man. Wow. That's really cool. That's awesome. Wow. A lot of stuff. Oh. What the? That's a cool entity. That's neat, man. That's neat. That's cool. Wow. This is a bear, or is this a game? Anyway. That's cool, James. Thanks for sharing. I'll link it in chat for anyone who wants to look at it as well. All right, let's find someone to raid. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun. I had a wonderful time as always. Thanks for hanging out. Swash the bug just in time for sleep. Garcon, I hope you sleep well. Glad to hear it. I look forward to your Steam page. I'll try and motivate you. Let's find someone to raid though. The name, what is it gonna be? Oh, I love you. You got it, I believe. Yeah, wonderful night, Skeptic. Appreciate you hanging out. Good to see you. It's a shame Twitch is screwing you out of notifications sometimes. It's always a pleasure. Stream, thank you for it. Yeah, thank you. What's good for co-working? Deep dive into vocal memory. Don't remind me, man. Why would you remind me? Why would you remind me? I was past it. I let it go. I can't believe you did this to me. You brought this on me. I'm sorry. You know, I'll take. Hey, I'll take full responsibility. I'll take full responsibility for this one. I'll take full responsibility for this one. Is Zed gonna keep going? It's the real question. I think Zed ends pretty soon. Okay, we'll raid Moonwood. Cause I think Zed's gonna yeah, I think Zed's gonna head out soon, so we'll raid Moon. Good games. But yeah, take care guys. I'll see you tomorrow. More game dev. I look forward to getting more done tomorrow. I got a decent amount done, I guess. A little more prototyping and stuff, but I should I really need to redo my quest system at some point, but I'll have to figure that kind of thing out a little bit. Trying to figure out what makes most sense to do first, you know. So, but I got a little bit of the story intro done today, which was really neat. So happy about that. But anyway, yeah, y'all take care, and I'll catch you next time. See you tomorrow. Have a good night.